The holidays are a time to feel and create joy. And what could be more joyous than the look on her face as she unwraps a stunning new jewelry piece from Blue Nile? How about getting 50% off your purchase? Blue Nile offers premium quality, priced below traditional retail. Their online experts are available 24/7 to answer any questions and make sure you've picked the perfect gift. For a limited time, you can get 50% off at BlueNile.com. That's 50% off at BlueNile.com.
Tired of ads crashing your comedy podcast party? Good news. Ad-free listening on Amazon Music is included with your Prime membership. Just head to amazon.com/ad-free comedy to catch up on the latest episodes without the ads. Enjoy thousands of Acast shows ad-free for Prime subscribers. Some shows may have ads.
Before we get started today, I wanted to say a massive thank you to all of our patrons over at Patreon who helped make this show possible. If you're enjoying the show and you'd like to help make this show even better, we have a range of options available on our Patreon, all sorts of levels with loads of goodies and extras involved at all tiers. So go and check it out on our Patreon. Link will be in the bio. Right, let's crack on. Previously on Roll Britannia.
What my best proposal would be, my man Keth here, who speaks Goblin, will go out and rouse your troops with a passionate, motivational speech.
Goblins, you're better than this. Are you with me?
Keth, you're wandering into our goose. What do you scribble down on those tiny bits of paper?
Gummy berry juice. It's a small potion. Upon drinking, I'll be able to jump twice my height and bounce on my arse.
Hello, boys. You have a headache. Go and find the item. Don't fuck it up. Anyone come in?
There's something here, lads.
Is it that tree?
Keth, put it down.
It's just a cockwomble. Look, he's adorable, but they're a nightmare to live with.
Excellent.
I'm going to carry the cockwomble until we need a distraction.
The cockwomble strolls out, and the bar is on fire.
I hate cockwombles. Ruining the beer.
Extremely loud rumbling noise.
Don't worry, Jeff. I've still got one in a bottle.
His name's Dick.
This might be a good place to camp for the night, chaps.
If you want, you can bed down in the wizard's sleeve.
I'll take the second shift.
Wicked, I'll wake you up in about 4 hours. Lads, did hear a scream outside.
Go and have a sleep and I'll stay outside on watch.
A ragged, furry bear drops from this tree and crashes into your face.
Jeff, stay away from that thing. It's fucking horrible.
No, he's not. He's lovely, aren't you, Dick? Fuck me, what's that?
I'm in a really bad way.
Get inside.
Oi! Fuck off!
Malrus, you stepped out of the wizard's sleeve. You see Derek fire a bear just in front of him and completely miss.
I'm going to walk up to it, plonk it on the head with the yo-yo.
The morning has arrived.
Keth, you should lead the way.
Yeah,
Come
I'll
on.
go in front.
There's thick jungle around you on all sides. You don't see very much, but there's one thing that you all notice. Rising above the tree canopy, you see a single plume of smoke. All caught up? Good. Let's get back to the action. Last time we played, Keth got mauled by a fuzzy little thing with razor-sharp teeth and nearly died. Mm-hmm. And Malrus got disturbed from his sleep, came outside and just sorted all the shit out. While Derek failed to hit a small furry thing right in front of him.
Tiny little hard to fucking hit furry thing. Well, if you're me, it is.
It was dark.
I spent most of it playing.
I've got dark vision, Malrus. It's no excuse.
It doesn't matter.
Happens to every rogue.
But you set off in the morning, having survived the night's events, and headed down a path. And you were travelling for an hour or so before you noticed, in the distance, just drifting up above the trees, a single plume of smoke.
Keth, we're going to head towards that plume of smoke. We need to get off this island as quickly as we can, so let's just get straight in there, find out what it is. I suggest we stealth our way in, and then...
How stealthy?
Let's see if we need to go visible. Let's get closer first and check it out.
Yeah.
But keep it in reserve.
Keep it in your back pocket.
I can only do it once more.
Can only do it once more.
Oh no, because I had a short rest. So
you had a short rest. Yeah.
Yeah. So I got my spell.
Invisibility for you. Invisibility for you.
So
Who?
roll stealth.
I don't see anybody.
Can I roll generic stealth then? Just as
Yeah, you can roll stealth if you want. It's going to be a group stealth check because you're travelling together.
20, not natural.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
Good.
20, not natural.
Oh, very good. Keth?
Stealth, wasn't it?
Yes.
Disadvantage. You want disadvantage? No, that's not bad. 19.
Oh, rolled really well.
Excellent.
I do
So,
get
Keth,
plus
overnight,
7.
after
Yeah, I got
your
plus
injuries,
12.
something sort of twigs in your brain. You think, hold on, I'm not supposed to step on the twigs.
Something twigged.
Yeah.
I hope nobody noticed.
And you're now very carefully stepping around them all.
Yeah. Oh.
It's like, shit.
Are we moving up the front? You're being awfully quiet today, Keth.
Come on then. Come on.
Yeah, so you all creep stealthily forwards through the jungle, down this sort of pathway that's still, again, not official, but sort of a clear way through.
It's not like a national trust.
Yeah. It's not like a bridle way or anything. It is just,
There's not a forged. It's not a public through road.
Yeah. You're not going to encounter a Land Rover coming in the other direction,
So you got
No.
one of those wooden posts with the little arrow on it.
Yeah.
To the nearest church.
Yeah.
Like public toilets.
Close the gates behind you, lads.
Don't let all the
There's a
sheep
kissing
out.
gate there,
Don't let all the cockwombles out. There's a lot of them around these parts in the country. I fucking promise you.
Is the cockwomble still following me?
Oh, as you mentioned the cockwomble, you're creeping forward and you hear a behind you quite loudly, and you turn to see him just munching on a stick.
I'm going to pick it up, get and take the stick out of it, take it away. No, naughty, we're being quiet. We have to be stealthy. Just pick him up in my arms like a little baby.
Okay.
Really. Just carry him along.
Lovely.
Jeff starts chewing on the stick as well.
Ooh, cinnamon.
Lady and the tramp, you both get closer and closer.
Yeah, you creep forward quietly and stealthily, and eventually the path seems to your eyes to the end of it seems to be getting closer than you think it should. It seems like it sort of ends, and as you get closer and closer, you see there's a sort of drop off. This path just sort of gets to the edge of a sort of precipice.
How far? How does it just drops as far as the eye can see? Or
Not as far as the eye can see. In fact, you sort of break out of sort of the undergrowth of the jungle ever so slightly. There's a sort of ledge there, and ahead of you, there is a drop off that looks to be around 30 or so feet down. But you can see there is a rickety, ancient-looking sort of rope bridge.
no, we've fucking counted this shit before. We just walked across it last time, but we walked backwards. Yeah.
Where's the
There was a riddle.
plume of smoke that was coming above the trees?
Roll investigation.
Can I roll an investigation check to look for any kind of riddle that's written?
Yeah, please do.
Can I investigate?
Natural 3.
Can I
You
investigate?
can't see any riddles.
Oh, that's a 21.
But I do see a couple of crosswords.
With,
You see a Sudoku.
Half filled in.
Yeah, but wrong. Yeah.
Sudoku for kids, Sorry.
natural 20 plus 1.
And a natural 20 is sufficient. If it's a natural 20, you don't...
Plus 1.
It's just like you like to say that.
Yeah.
Plus one.
got the extra one.
Yeah, okay. Natural 20, you identify that the smoke is coming from below you somewhere. It is coming from something that looks like a dwelling. There are, as you look, you see at the foot of these very tall trees that are sort of, the canopy is sort of level with the canopy that you're at the level you're at, but these trees are vastly bigger and travel a lot further down to the floor. And down at the base of these trees, you can see a number of dwellings.
And the rope bridge just spans the gap above.
It actually heads off to one of the trees in front of you, where you can see a sort of gantry platform.
Oh, so you can
we can just sort of, we can okie doke it. If anybody remembers that show, no? About an acorn man that lives in an oak tree.
Yes.
Yeah.
Niche reference.
Yeah, really. Yeah,
We all enjoyed it.
not many people even in this country know.
No, this room, really. Not that many people around this table that really enjoyed that one.
You all went,
Yes, I vaguely remember that, yes.
Yeah.
okay, let's
So, yeah, what are we doing, boys?
cross the bridge for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Keth's going to start walking.
I'm glad
across
Keth
the
goes first.
rickety bridge
Because he's the heaviest. He's the heaviest, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you cross the bridge and you find yourself on a sort of circular platform that surrounds the trunk of this tree.
Wonderful. And then I want to try. Are you guys following me?
Yeah, I'll follow.
How far do you get?
I made it all the way across to the
Okay,
tree,
cool. I'll follow you.
the tree gantry.
Yeah,
Can
I'm
I
one at a
go
time.
down now? Do I have to look around and see if there's any steps?
Roll, I guess, investigation.
Step check.
Yeah, roll for steps.
Roll for steps.
H is there.
No, couldn't be close at hand. And then the other members of
Yes.
that everybody remembers.
Yeah.
Okie doke. Yeah, I think Jerry Dorsey.
Yeah, he's there as well.
So you get to the platform and you'd like to roll and to see to go down.
Yes, to see if there's a safe way down to the bottom of the tree.
Investigation check then, please.
And that's an 11.
11. With an 11, you don't see any clear way down other than potentially scaling the tree itself.
Why would you build a platform up here with no way down? We're just going to have to climb down then. Unless anyone else can see anything.
I haven't crossed the bridge yet, so I'm going to cross the bridge to the platform, and I will roll investigation.
What are you looking for?
Maybe like a switch or some controls in the trunk of the tree that might make it act as a lift, possibly.
Okay, roll investigation.
Nice. Can I, because I did cross.
That's an 18.
There's no switches.
I wanted sort of perception or investigation to the dwellings and stuff below. Is there any sort of people moving down there?
You can roll a perception check for that.
Yeah. That's 18 total.
18, yeah, you can see there are some people, some figures down there.
Do I get any sense of their movement? Can I do an insight check from?
Well, they're moving about. They seem to be. It looks like a sort of everyday village activity. No one's going to look around this platform for anything other than stairs. Yes.
I'm going to cross over now. I thought we were doing it one at a time, so the bridge didn't break.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'll cross. I want to have a look for something, any other way of getting down. If there's like a pole, or rather than specifically. If there's anything that
would you like to just roll a perception check while you're there to see what's around you?
I don't think that they build a pole inside the tree. I mean, it's not a great place for a firehouse, is it? Inside a big wood
quick
building.
Exit. 16.
16. You spot on the other side of this gantry another bridge crossing to another tree.
Lads, I know we could go down the tree, but
have you checked behind the tree?
Behind the tree.
We could use it as a bridge.
I was obsessed with going down.
I want to
see
say anything. I just walk.
If we walked into some sort of Ewok village here.
What's an Ewok?
What's a village?
Oh, you don't know what a village is?
Oh, no, that's town.
Yeah.
One of them.
Yeah, bigger than a campsite.
I was on the other side of this bridge, Derek. I couldn't really hear you.
Oh, there's a bridge over there.
Yeah, look, there's another bridge over here.
You should have checked behind. I was watching all the people down there.
I was just waiting for you guys.
Is there quite a lot of people? It's like a village.
Villagey feel, yeah.
But we've established it.
What's that, like 12 people?
It's bigger than a hamlet.
Yeah.
Smaller than a town.
They're like
Possibly has a church.
13 people?
I don't know.
Yeah, cool. Crossover, I guess.
Yeah,
Me and Stealthy, what order are you going in?
I went first.
You're going first?
Yeah, I went over the bridge first because I found it.
Are you going one at a time, or are you just crossing this time?
I'm going to cross because we had that little thing.
I'll go last.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm second now.
But you're waiting for someone to get across before you cross?
Yeah.
Jeff, when you get to the other side,
yeah.
What was your stealth roll?
20, not natural. I believe.
Okay. When you get to the other side, you spot on this platform there is a figure staring out across the trees, sort of slightly around the platform. It's a similar circular platform around the trunk of this tree, and they're sort of facing away from the bridge, but they're looking out across the sort of village. There's a figure there.
Excuse me? Hello?
The figure turns round and immediately roll initiative.
Oh.
10 minus 10, which is 0.
Do you want to say?
0. You've got 0 initiative. Literally 0.
No initiative about this.
Yeah, whatsoever.
What does that? But I've got to do.
Okay.
I ironically forgot to use its main purpose last time in the battle.
Which is what?
I get an extra attack once per encounter.
Okay.
And I get to do it in slow-mo.
Yeah.
Okay, so this figure, it raises a bow at you and unleashes an arrow and does a 16 hit. Okay. The arrow catches you quite hard. It hits you for 8 points of piercing damage. And the goblin figure screams something at you in Goblin and runs over to a bell on the tree.
Keth, there's a chap over here who's shouting in that funny speak from when you did that speech on a farm.
What did he say? Because he does speak Goblin. Does Keth?
I don't know what he said, Keth. You have to come over here and try and talk to him. I can't understand him.
Keth. Keth, just shout the word peace. Peace over and over again. Just start shouting in Goblin that we come in peace, we mean you no harm, we're just lost. Just start shouting all that shit.
He's firing at me.
Mate,
Get over here.
Jeff, can you do thaumaturgy on other people? Or is it just a self thing?
Don't know.
You create a... No, I think it's me.
Ah, fuck. We haven't got time for a goblin lesson.
Yeah. Keth's going to roar at the
A is for...
Today we're doing present tense.
Could you write it out phonetically?
Keth's going to roar at the goblin.
Okay.
In Goblinoid.
Okay.
Stop or I'll fucking drop you!
That's not the tactic, though. The opposite of what.
Yeah, but you think I'm shouting that. You think I'm shouting peace.
Yeah, go on, Keth, tell him.
Yeah, if you're learning this.
Don't take another step!
I'm shouting at him, I'm smiling at him, giving him 2 thumbs up.
Keth's going. Just giving the okay sign and a wink going.
He really means it. He really means it.
Shouting horrible stuff to this goblin. Freeze, little shit!
And the goblin, who has frozen sort of arm up towards this bell, turns back in your direction, not really being able to see. He says, who the fuck are you?
We're the Buccaneers. Who are you?
I live here.
Oh,
Who the fuck are you?
We don't mean you any harm.
Fuck that shit.
He did just say you were going to kill him.
And he rings the bell.
Shit.
Yeah.
What's that bell mean?
Are you a man?
You shouldn't have done that.
He's a
And
man as
then-
well.
He's obviously made his intent clear by shooting Jeff.
Roll
So
initiative.
Am I re-rolling or what? Am I still on 0?
No, you're still on 0, my friend.
It was nice to see a live one.
Natural 20.
Oh, another
Nice.
live one. So I'm just going to put Jeff down the bottom of this list.
That's a 16 from me.
That's a 16 for you, is it? Mm-hmm. Okay.
So apart from 29.
20. Oh, good God.
Yeah.
Uh,
I rolled a 7. That is good math. Yeah, it's 29. I rolled a 17. I get plus 12 for my initiative. Yeah. Because
Lovely.
I have a plus 8 initiative bonus anyway because of my dexterity, but I also have a thing called panache, I think.
Ganesh.
Where
chocolate
where I
ganache.
can add my whatever it's called, rakish audacity, where I can add my charisma modifier on top, so I get plus 12.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Insanely.
Derek? It's
He's made his intent.
it's very much your go.
How far away is the goblin from me?
He is, let's say, 20 feet.
So you got to go first, even though I rolled a natural 20.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point.
I don't think Nat 20s count in initiative
Fair
order.
enough. That's fair.
It's a combat thing.
Double initiative.
You useless 20.
Yeah, good point.
It's a bit of a waste of a 20.
I'm very sorry.
It was nice to watch, though.
It was pleasant, but yeah.
So, is the bridge wide enough for me to get past everybody to the goblin?
The 20.
If you could squeeze past.
Okay. In which case, I want to charge towards this goblin.
Okay.
Within melee range, I'm just gonna hit him with my hand axe.
Okay, roll to hit.
Actual. Slap him with it. That is not great.
The flat edge.
That is only a 7 total. Yeah, for the attack roll. Yeah.
37. Let me just see. Oh,
no,
yes.
no, it's only a 7.
Oh, right. I was going to say
Yeah.
37. That's
37,
a fucking monster hit.
yeah.
No, a 7 does not hit.
Does not hit him. I'm going to use my bonus action to attack as well.
Okay.
There's
no modifiers with that, though, is there?
This dice needs to
Yeah, bin it.
fucking die.
Eat it.
So you never loser.
What was that?
Naturally landed on a natural 20 as you threw the dice in.
My new dice had just naturally rolled a natural 20, but not for any kind of roll.
What did you roll before?
7.
Oh yeah, no, so that misses as well. So you swing twice and whiff twice.
Fucking axe is made of rubber.
Derek, your turn is over. Keth?
Keth is going to take a couple of steps to the right, like 3 or 4 feet to the right, because I imagine...
I mean, you're on a bridge, so if you took 3 or 4 steps to the right, you'd fall off.
Oh, I thought I was on the platform.
Oh, if you're still on the platform. I thought you would join the bridge, but yeah, okay, if you're on the platform, yes.
So I'm imagining that Derek is battling... So I'm on platform 1.
Yep.
Derek is
on platform 2, yep.
On platform 2.
Yep.
So he does minimise his chance of hitting Derek. He would naturally take a couple of steps to the right to try and get the shot down the side.
Okay, sure.
And then raise the musket Bertha and take a shot at this goblin.
Okay, roll to hit.
Does a 24 hit?
Shockingly, yes.
It does. Oh, sorry, 26.
No, that one doesn't.
That one,
yeah.
37.
I'll roll both of my shots. That's yeah. And how does got my maths? 17.
17.
Those both my hits. Both of my. I've just rolled to my 2 hit rolls.
Sorry, how much?
Sorry, I've just rolled my 2. I'm going to take 2 shots.
2 damage. Yes.
No,
2 hits.
Yeah, did both of my shots hit, and now I'll roll the damage for both of them.
What did you roll? I'm sorry, I seem to have blanked out there. I think I had some sort of like mild blackout there.
The 26 and a 17.
Yeah, they both hit.
Both hit fine. Sorry, I want to do that again. And then I need...
I love how you did that silently and I went, into the microphone.
First shot does 5 damage.
Excellent.
Second shot does 8 damage.
Yeah, this goblin drops.
Thanks for that. Oh.
Blam, blam. 2 shots ring out. Keth drops this goblin right in front of Derek.
Yeah, and the bell stops ringing. And there is a moment where you all pause. And you hear from way down below, you hear a voice shout up and go, Keith! What's going on?
Does the name Keith translate into common from Goblin, or is it just the name Keith?
No, it's a translation.
Oh, okay, that's a shame, because I really wanted to go. He's talking to you.
And then Keth's going to shout back there going, Yep.
What do you mean, yeah?
Everything's okay up here. What do you want?
Well, you rang the bell.
I fell into it.
Repeatedly?
Yeah, I tried to get back up.
Roll deception.
Let's have a look, see what we got for deception.
You sound weird.
16.
Not bad. You got nothing on deception? You got no modifier?
Oh, that was so close. It rolled one and rolled back.
Oh.
The voice says, I knew you were clumsy. Did you hurt your voice or something? You sound weird.
I can't remember what voice I did.
He bashed his throat on it.
I hit my face on it. I'm okay though, don't worry.
Do you need us to send someone?
No. The accent changes the more I get into Goblin.
Well, his face is all fucked up. It's fine.
I'll be fine.
You've aged 70 years, Keith.
Is someone choking you? You sound weird.
No. Just shut up, will you? Leave me alone.
All right. See you at home, big boy.
Love you.
What would be amazing is if you said "I love you" and it's like the first time in whatever relationship they have that somebody said that. Yeah.
It's a bit strong.
He's down there like.
Or it's that moment you've been waiting for. He's finally said it. He said it back to me.
He's going to come up and confess his love to you as well.
I love you too, Keith.
Hope we don't come across later when he discovers that he is Keth and just blam.
I love you too, Keith runs up to see the dead body.
Now you say dead body.
Oh.
But I'm going to
Oh my God.
walk up to him and cast Spare the Dying.
Oh, goddamn. Okay.
And I would like
So tell me about Spare the Dying.
somebody else to sort of tie him up.
Are you going to time up first?
Well, I probably should, I suppose.
Unless you just want to use Speak with the Dead.
No.
Okay, fair.
No.
Now,
I know you can do that, though.
group consensus here. Malrus did say he was going to do Spare the Dying, and then someone should time up.
Mm-hmm.
I'll time up.
And to be clear, the order of operations is Malrus spares the dying, then someone ties him up.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Okay.
If I have 0 hit points, it's going to be in like pretty bad shape. So
You'll be able to one,
I will get...
He'll be stable.
I will get... let me just think. Whatever rope I've got left, like a couple of feet worth of rope.
Jeff wants to aim his hand at him then.
Yeah,
just in case he suddenly tries to get up and run. Or prepare an action that he can fire, produce flame
just
at
trying
this
to
goblin
think
if he gets up and tries to
of
run.
what I can do.
Cool.
To Spare the Dying, it doesn't cure any kind of...
you touch a living creature that has 0 hit points. The creature becomes stable.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna Derek's gonna stamp on one of his knees while he's dead. Crunch, just to break his leg, basically.
Ooh, brutal.
Mutilating a corpse, okay.
I guess roll damage.
Do I don't have to roll to hit. I mean, he's already dead.
He's dead. If you can't hit a corpse,
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't count on it today. 4 points of damage.
Okay, yeah, cool.
1d4 from the kick. Yeah, I'm just gonna not less need to time up.
So you did how many points of damage before? Was it 11 points of damage, dude?
I did altogether.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
I did 13 points of damage altogether.
Okay. So Spare the Dying. Does that work on creatures who are dead?
Dead or dying.
This spell has no effect on undead or constructs.
You touch a living creature has 0 hit points, basically.
Oh fuck!
Okay. Now my understanding is that if you go to minus half your hit points, you are dead. What if, for example, you went to minus your entire hit points?
I mean, that's it.
I've blown his head completely apart then, I suppose. He's headless.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to get many answers out of him.
Would you say with that? Yeah.
The broken leg.
I would go so far as to say he is missing some vital parts of his anatomy at this point.
Particularly the thinking part.
Yeah.
The thinking and the talking part.
Because, I mean, how...
Look, without spoiling too much for you, this goblin has 7 hit points, and you did 13, and then you just did another 4 to its lifeless corpse.
So if it was going to get back up...
Just for shits and giggles, really.
I don't want to spoil your plans, but I've got to be true to the rules at some point.
Is it worth you using Speak with Dead on this guy?
Well, he's got no head if that's the case, has it? So
true, yeah.
I was going to spare his life, not just...
Yeah, I like the idea that Malrus is like, you know what? I'm going to spare this guy. We'll tie him up, guys. And he turns him over and the guy's face is gone.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Right.
While you're having this sort of thought process,
sounds weird.
The cock one where you're holding just farts like...
Cheeky
dick. Any ideas, Dick?
It really smells.
Oh, yeah.
Jeff just holds him at
It's like,
I'm going to smell it anymore. He's really
like over the side, like when Michael Jackson did that with the baby.
I'm going to roll a Constitution saving throw to see if I vomit.
Yeah, please do.
4 + 5, 9.
Or you're sticking your mouth a little bit.
Oh, this is grim. Sorry, lads, he's farted. He's coming with us still.
What's he been eating? Oh, piss peanuts. Yeah, of course.
Pissy peanuts.
Yeah. And I saw him chewing on the corpse of that drop bear as well as we left.
Maybe he's allergic to sticks.
They're not good for him. They're not good for him. Yeah.
Lots of roughage, though. Anyway, should we find out what's going on down here? There's smoke down there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Lads, they bought that for now. They're not going to come up, but we can't hang around here for long.
But are we not going to go down?
You can see around you there is another tree with a platform around it, but the bridge to it seems to have collapsed.
Keth, why don't you ask him? Just say that, you can ask your mate down there. Like, how do we get down there? Just like, you've hit your head really badly. See if there's a way of getting down there.
Concussion or whatever.
Yeah, okay. Remember the voice.
I don't think that matters.
Yeah, no.
Hello?
Hello?
I've hurt my head really badly, actually. What? I can't remember the safest way down.
There's a guy just replacing the 0 days to that.
How do I get down?
Just climb down, you idiot!
Which platform? I've really hurt.
What do you mean, which platform? Just climb down the tree!
Is there a safe, easy way of doing it, or is it just like hands and feet?
Who is this?
It's Keith. I'm really hurt. Is that the only way if I climb down?
Roll another deception check.
Unless we encourage them to come up. 4. Oh, fuck.
If you're Keith, what's my name?
You gotta go for something like
Keith.
Barnaby!
yeah, really specific. Yeah.
Okay, look, I feel unfair.
Straight luck check.
I feel unfair. I'm going to write something down. I'm going to let you have a go.
Oh shit! That's no different to before.
No, but otherwise I'll be accused of just making it. So I'm going to write a name down.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will show it to everyone else here.
Think about the goblin names you can think of.
Yeah. Oh, there's loads of them. Yeah.
Imagine if it's
all the
out that
goblins
goblin
I know.
baby name books that you've got there. Come on, Tom, if you can guess this, that'll be epic. I mean, it's literally a needle in a haystack for you.
Oh my god.
If you're Keith, what's my name?
Chegwin!
What a name.
No.
Was it not?
Um,
What was his name?
so
We'd have carried you out here on our shoulders. You got that right, mate?
I'd have worked with you.
the voice says, "You're not Keith," and then you hear the sound of bells ringing below you.
Lads, I think I fucked it. We're out of time.
What did you say to him? What were they saying to you? Like, what happened?
Firstly, he wanted to know what has happened. That goblin I ended, his name was Keith. They wanted to know why they're ringing the
I
bell.
don't want to know what his name was.
What's going on now?
Yeah.
I calmed them down, but then
Well, they
just
don't
didn't buy
fucking
the
sound
lie.
like it.
They didn't buy the lie anymore, so we need to be on our toes now. They're
What?
coming.
Did they tell them
Okay,
to get
fine.
down there?
We'll unpack this
No, we
later.
just got to climb down if we want to get down.
Can I roll perception to see how far into the distance with all the tree platforms? How far do they go?
Yeah, roll perception.
Oh,
Pistol with
can I, while he does that, how
It's an
far?
18.
With an 18, you see there are maybe 3 more trees with platforms around them that you can see.
How far away is the next tree?
About 20 feet.
They all have connecting bridges.
Apart from the
Apart
one
from the
next one, yes.
That is.
Can I cast Dimension Door?
You
Brilliant.
absolutely can.
Is that like Portal?
But you can't take Keth with you because he's bigger than you are.
We're all bigger than him.
Yeah.
Am I bigger than him as well?
Yes, because halflings are smaller than dwarves.
Have you got it as a spell? Then?
What's the
That's the thing,
description of the spell?
I have another option.
What does it like?
Dimension Door. You teleport yourself from your current location to any other spot within range. You arrive exactly in the spot desired. It can be a place you can see, or one you can visualize, or one you can describe by stating distance and direction, such as 200 feet straight downwards or upwards, or to the northwest at a 45-degree angle, 300 feet. You can bring along objects as long as their weight doesn't exceed what you can carry. You can also bring one willing creature of your size or smaller, who is carrying gear up to its carrying capacity. The creature must be within 5 feet of you when you cast the spell. None of you can go with him.
Okay.
But I think Derek has
was
been, so
able
I will
to
allow
before,
that because you're roughly the same size. I think you're the same size category. 'Cause you're both small.
Yeah. In which case,
Punches.
Yeah.
you've got.
I do have something to get me across.
I will slip off the ring of jumping and I'll go. I wish I had it actually on now. I left it in the room. I'll slip off the ring of jumping and I'll give it to Jeff and I'll go. Please don't lose this.
Keep holding it.
Immediately drops it through all the floorboards on the side. Fucking gone. Fucking gone. Got another one. Yeah, I'm just going to give that to him.
Fucking leaps. Just landed on it.
Just pass this to Tom.
I mean, if you'd guessed it.
It would have been wicked. It would have been wicked. The name was Ellen. Yeah, so give him the ring of jumping.
What's just to remind me, that allows you to jump?
Just 3 times your normal. It's 3 times normal amount, which is your strength score in feet for a long jump,
The strength is -1.
No, that's your modifier. What's your actual
modifier,
score?
yeah, your actual strength score.
9, I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah.
So you can jump 30 feet for a long jump with a run up. You'll have to do a run up for it.
27 feet.
Yeah. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So,
27 feet is enough to get across the gap. It's only 20 feet away. Yeah. I'll do
we'll
that.
just
case then, I'll cast
over.
Dimension Door, and me and Derek will hop on through.
I'd like to spend a little bit of time just posing the body in an artful way.
Okay.
Like, as in, like, maybe, like, I don't know.
Leaning.
Leaning against the bell, like he's really, really smashed his face on it.
Okay. I guess roll a, I don't know, a sleight of hand. I guess. Roll a sleight of hand check.
Natural 20.
Oh, nice.
Natural 20. First one of the weekend, I think.
This is
I rolled.
the most artistic any corpse has ever been posed in.
It's like a scene from Hannibal. It's really creepy.
Yeah.
Weekend at the...
Yeah. Put a pair of sunglasses on it.
If Damien Hirst was going to pose a body next to a bell, this is what he would do. You
Just
know?
a big sort of string.
Yeah, just bring it up so it reaches.
So he just waves.
Okay, you do that, and then are you hopping through the dimension door?
Sorry, Malrus. I am ready to go now.
Hurry up.
So,
I just
Keth,
thought this was too funny.
you're left alone on this platform.
Yeah, I'll take
And Keth does have a way of getting across, and it's called gummy berry juice, which is a jumping potion.
You have a gummy berry juice.
I do have a gummy berry juice, which is when drunk for the next hour, the drinker will be able to jump twice their height and bounce on their arse up to 3 times their movement speed in any direction. They also have advantage on all strength checks. But there is a slight clause to this.
Okay.
Is that the gummy berry juice is in Bob.
Yes, it's that time again. No need to worry about all the mayhem that those four are up to right now. Shrug your gear off for a second or two. Put your feet up. No, not on my desk. And settle down for the best part of the show. It's the moment with the master. That's me. Yeah. Now, this part of the Master's Moment is very important. All of us here in the Roll Britannia crew want to give you an enormous thank you for taking the time to be with us here again and sharing our nautical nonsense. Your support every single week means so much to all of us, and it's brilliant having you aboard. Not again. It's another random celebrity shout-out! Well, apparently Noel Fielding has been taking a break from cakes, has been catching up with everything Roll Britannia. Imagine how cool and delicious that would be. Roll Britannia cakes. I'm always up for testing some samples, so don't be shy, Noel. Get some sent our way. You're not hearing this. Anyway. Aha! I just knew that you'd appear when cake was mentioned, Pedro. You're right, they are delicious. Even your creations. No, not your birdseed cupcakes, though. They were extraordinarily dry. Yeah. And I was picking seeds out of my teeth for a week. How would it dare you? I'm not uncultured. I just don't have a beak. Now, give me that scroll, and off with you, bird. Shoo, 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 shoo. So, this shout-out scroll this week is for the Johnny Smeck, who messaged us on our Instagram page. Thank you so much for your kind words. We're really glad that you're enjoying the show all the way out in Sweden, which is amazing and probably quite cold. Hopefully, laughing at our antics is keeping you warm. Now, if you want a shout-out of your own, then worry not. One quick search on social media and there we shall be. Whether you like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, it doesn't matter. We've covered all the bases. And we love having a chat and answering your questions. I mean, we're still learning ourselves, so don't be shy and get involved. Roll Britannia has partnered up with the Dice Dungeon, the UK's metal D&D dice specialists. Home to a huge selection of our favourite metal dice, their goal is to make truly stunning metal dice easily accessible to D&D players around the world. And with worldwide shipping and a range of colours of both metal and resin dice, the Dice Dungeon has the perfect set of dice for your table. And what's even better is that if you use the code ROLLBRIT, that's ROLLBRIT, you'll receive an amazing 10% off every product in the store. So, head on over to thedicedungeon.co.uk, check out their amazing range of dice, and when you find a set that you like, remember to use promo code ROLLBRIT to get 10% off. Now, if you're really enjoying the show and you want to give a little bit back, then why not do something amazing and give Roll Britannia a lovely 5-star review, eh? There's lots of places to do it, whether it's iTunes, Spotify, Podchaser, or however else you like to listen to our calamitous conquests. It really helps get the word out about us, and it only takes a couple of minutes of your time. And we'd really appreciate it. I mean, really, really appreciate it. And one last thing, bash that subscribe button, otherwise it shall be you who is tasting Pedro's disgusting culinary creations. Right, that'll do for now. I have a world to run and plenty of adventuring to do. And I told you not to put your feet on my desk, which Pedro will now have to clean, which will probably mean that I'll have to clean. So, off with you. Shoo! Whoa, before you go, here's a message from our sponsor, Manscaped. Now, spring has sprung, and our friends at Manscaped have the best tools for some spring cleaning in your pants. Trust me, your confidence will be blooming like the flowers that are coming up this spring. Time to clear out that winter bush and join the other 4 million men who trust Manscaped. Use code ROLLBRIT, that's ROLLBRIT, to get an amazing 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com. Now, before this product was with me, you know, the only options were razors or scissors. And as you can imagine, scissors come with their own perils. And, well, razors are meant for your face, and if you try and use your partner's one, then that just ends up in a discussion you don't want to have. So, this product, well, it's saved me, if you will. I tried it out, and it's incredible. Let me tell you a little bit about it. So, Manscaped are the global leaders in men's below-the-waist grooming and have forever changed the grooming game with their amazing Performance Package 4.0. Now, inside this Ball Care Bundle, you'll find their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, the Weed Whacker, ear and nose hair trimmer, the Crop Preserver ball deodorant, the Crop Reviver toner, and the Performance Boxer briefs, and, if that's not good enough, a travel bag to hold your goodies. The shed, if you will. The Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer is a pube assassin. Whatcha? That is waterproof and equipped with an LED light. So you bet it's a major key to the new shower routine. This elite trimmer is designed to trim hair on loose skin. Although your balls may look like punching bags, don't treat them like one. Care. From their proprietary skin-safe technology. Now, let me ask you this. Have you ever met someone who finds nose hairs attractive? The Weed Whacker nose and ear hair trimmer provides proprietary skin-safe technology which helps to reduce nicks, snags, and tugs in those delicate nose and ear holes. And you need those ear holes for listening to podcasts, so look after them. The Crop Preserver is an anti-chafing ball deodorant and moisturiser, and my gods, is it good! It will soon start to get hot outside, and this is crucial so your balls stop sticking to your leg, because nobody wants that. You'll also find the Crop Reviver, which is a spray-on toner for your balls, and if you don't know what that is, chaps, well, let me just... I won't go into the details, but I'll tell you this. It's incredibly refreshing and delightful. It will keep you smelling fresh down there, just like spring flowers. Complete your grooming game this spring with the new refined cologne signature scent by Manscaped. This stuff is legit, and you'll be smelling like royalty. If you purchase now, you'll receive 2 free gifts, the Performance Boxer briefs and a Shed travel bag. Smell and feel good this spring. Get that 20% off and free shipping with code ROLLBRIT, that's ROLLBRIT, at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping with the code ROLLBRIT at manscaped.com. It's time to throw out your old hygiene habits and upgrade your life.
So I'm going to have to reach into bottom.
I'm so glad we dimensioned all the way.
Me too.
Opening it over the side. And then it just falls down into the villagers.
Especially if it's a drop.
Or a kraken.
A mini kraken just falls from the sky.
To be fair, it would be pretty disastrous if a cow fell 30 feet onto your house, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So now I have to roll my d4.
Yes.
And Keth will be sort of holding the bag over the side.
Please.
And reaching in.
If I roll a 1, something horrendous could come out.
Please.
What I love, by the way, guys, is now that we're recording this in person as well, the amount of physicality that's coming into a lot of this. Like, Tom was properly leaning over.
Oh, it's a 2.
Oh,
damn it!
And he reaches in, and out comes the gummy berry juice, which is like, I imagine like it's a small bottle, and it's red liquid inside.
Yes, it is.
Drinks it.
What's it taste like?
It tastes of. It's deliciously fruity and sweet.
Is a gummy bear one of the creatures that you can get from Bob?
No, but I can.
Boing, boing, boing.
Just remind us, what are the creatures you can get from Bob?
The creatures that you can get from Bob are a hippo, a drop bear,
A hippo would be amazing.
a boar,
fall out of a tree.
a cow, a miniature kraken, a direwolf, an orangutan, a black bear, an elephant, a swarm of bees, a crocodile, and an owl bear.
You've got to take more shit out of Bob, man. You need more of that.
I think the elephant would be the most confusing.
Falls out of a
Like,
tree
the drop
and
bear.
splashes.
Yeah. The kraken is probably actually as well. The fuck did that come from?
So then
Global warming, I fucking tell you.
Cassidy takes a run up and then leaps into the air, bounces on his arse, and streaks across the gap.
Yeah, sure.
So I could do that for the next hour.
There's a hilarious boing noise when you do it.
So I could do that for an hour. I could jump 3 times the movement speed for an hour.
Excellent. Boing. Okay, so you're all across the other side.
Can I have my ring back, please?
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, mate.
Keth no longer needs to take the bridges. He can just jump every gap. Go ahead, Malrus.
I might not do it yet, but I'm contemplating using my small bag with dogs on and opening it over the edge.
Okay.
See what it might reveal, but I think I'll
All right.
hold fire on that.
Okay, you do you, man. What are we doing then?
Fucking pegging it, I think.
Yeah, can we have a look for the next bridge to see?
Yeah, there's a bridge off this circle.
Continue.
Could you all roll a perception check, please?
Well, actually, wait. Oh, yes. I've switched dice and now I'm rolling well again.
Oh, dear.
Uh, perception, did you say? Sorry.
1, natural 1. You see fuck all.
No, I got lucky.
Oh, you do?
Yes. Did you say perception?
Yes, please.
20.
8. You still see very little.
20, not that.
13. 9.
3 of you are just concentrating on getting across the next bridge, but Derek, you're...
He hasn't got a good view because he keeps going up.
Boing.
And then down.
Derek, you see, swarming up the trees are many, many goblins.
Fuck, lads, they're coming for us. Keth, what the fuck did you do?
What did you say?
What did
I
you
held them off
say?
as long as I could. We just get out of here.
We've spent a lot of time running away recently, and it doesn't sit right with me.
You saw what I did. I blew Keith's head off.
No, I know. And that was really
For
cool.
you.
Yeah, I know.
It was a present.
It was...
You ungrateful bastard.
Keth, I'm not saying I didn't appreciate the thought, okay? But...
I ended his thoughts for you. Why are you so cross with me?
I'm not cross with you. I'm just like... I just don't like this island. I fucking hate it here.
It's going to get even worse if we let them catch us.
Well, I do feel like if it was presented to me in some sort of accessible game format, I'd really enjoy it as a player. But me, Derek Normalbeard, I just fucking hate it here.
So meta.
While we're running away from all these fucking goblins. Come on, lads.
How many goblins are we talking about?
Swarms.
Many.
Okay.
And they are climbing up all the trees.
All the trees.
Yes.
So
How many have we got left?
Well, you're going to 1 more, and there's 2 more after this, but there are goblins climbing those trees as well.
We need to...
So once we...
I want you to picture the scene from The Hobbit, where
Yes.
they're going through the mines.
Yeah.
Goblins are just swarming around.
Is there like an obvious end point to all of this? My plan being... No. I mean,
fun?
We can accomplish anything.
we're going to run towards like this... Can we see like off in the distance like the edge of this jungle in the precipice? My plan is I want to bounce ahead.
Mm-hmm.
The team will be running behind me, and then as they are... And I want to cast spike growth to try and slow the goblins down, and then we can all escape.
That's a good
That's my plan.
idea.
That's what I want to
And
do.
you guys aren't hindered by difficult terrain.
No, because of me.
So you could do it before we go. You don't have to wait for us because we can run over it because we're not.
And we just run through the spike, dodge through them, and then they get all spiked.
That's good, but we will still have to deal with the ones that are ahead of us.
Yeah. I was toying with it. Jeff at this point is sort of looking around, and he pulls out his green flame blade.
Yep.
And he sort of is eyeing over towards Derek and Keth, looking at the wooden bridge. And sort of shall I just keep us to this one tree and deal with one tree's worth?
We need to get away.
We just get away.
We need to get
cut
away.
the ropes as we go behind
as we go.
Oh, I was thinking just because they're over there as well. We could just, and then we've got this tree, and then we'll fight off the ones that are coming up this tree.
I'd
and
rather.
then we can climb down.
They're off.
There's too many of them.
Okay. We need to just.
I think if you slash and burn as we run through,
there's not much point in this one. That bridge is already down, lads.
Yeah, that's fine. But as we run through,
just
continuously slash and burn and try and set fire to all of these little green fuckers.
On it.
We're
Fire
making
is
ours.
my jam, guys.
Yeah, they shouldn't have chosen to live here if they didn't want us to come in and kill them all.
You call it home, I call it kindling. You wanted this.
So, what's happening, boys? Are we legging it? Keth, are you just bouncing?
I'm gonna
because you can do 30 feet a go.
I can actually do 90 feet a go.
But
because I can go 3 times, I can bounce 3 times my movement.
Oh, the trees are only 20 feet apart, so you can.
I could clear a few.
You can get to the last tree straight away.
I can get to the last tree, and I'll bounce to the last tree then.
Okay, Keth bounces to the last tree
to start providing covering fire.
Excellent news.
As the lads are streaking towards me.
I'm going to take the initiative order we were just in.
24, I think I rolled.
Yeah, I've got you all here.
I can't remember.
Yeah. And we're going to play this a little bit fast and loose because there are swarms of goblins. So rather than you facing off individual enemies, we're going to take it in turns. So Derek, you're going to go, and then the goblins are going to go.
Okay.
Keth, you're going to go, then the goblins are going to go. Malrus, you're going to go, the goblins are going to go, and then Jeff, you're going to go, and the goblins are going to go. Okay, because there's fucking loads of them. So to sort of make up for the fact that there are shit tons of them.
It's not like I can do, really.
Rather than me rolling several hundred attacks in one go.
Yeah, can I get Bill involved?
If you're absolutely desperate to.
8.
I need my...
I have quite an important question.
Okay.
When, obviously, I jumped with the ring, I would have liked to have still been holding my little friend.
Okay.
Yes, so I've still got him. He's still on the...
Holding your little friend's dick.
Leave it alone.
I let Malrus go. And I pick up the little friend again.
You don't jump with your hands. So.
No, yeah, so I can be continuously carrying him. I've still got him. He hasn't fucked off down the tree.
You can carry him under one arm and a sword in the other.
Sound. Cool.
Like a rugby ball.
Jeff, you got a belt on?
Yes.
Yeah, Ian does it.
How loose are your trousers?
Really?
They're baggy, fashionable baggy jeans.
Yeah, they are baggy trousers.
Reduce your movement speed by 5 feet.
You little cheeky.
If it makes any difference, actually, Bill's initiative is 10. I forgot to put the bonus on.
It doesn't make any difference.
Doesn't make a difference. That's cool.
It's still less than Malrus rolled and 10 more than Jeff rolled.
Okay.
Well, I roll 10. Just count for nothing. But I look amazing.
Right. Derek.
Okay.
You're up first.
So, how many trees did you say we've got to go?
There are 3 more in front of you.
Between me and Keth?
Yes.
I'm at the end.
Yes.
Okay.
Facing you.
Looking around, Derek's at
There's a sort of zigzag of bridges between them.
Okay. And the goblins are swarming up. Have they reached those platforms yet?
Yes, they are starting to appear on the platforms,
yeah. Are they they're climbing up on the platforms? Are they climbing up on the bridges?
They're climbing up onto the platforms.
Okay.
There's nothing to climb up to the bridges.
Yeah, fair enough. But they haven't reached the swarming bridge stage yet.
They are starting to fill the platforms up.
Okay, I am more concerned. Derek at this moment is seeing sort of Jeff's trousers fall slightly down. And I am
aroused.
Where are you? I don't want to. The thing is, I don't want it to become such a crutch, but it'd be really useful to pop you in the wizard's sleeve and then just like dimension door over there. But I feel like it's less interesting. So yeah, well, exactly. I feel like it's less interesting, and I don't want that to be my answer to everything. Do you know what I mean? So
don't need save him or the door anywhere now. We've got actual physical.
Yeah, I know. I just thought because we're getting cut off. We're getting they're surrounding us. In which case, seeing Jeff lagging behind a little bit, I'm gonna sort of shout over to him and go, "I'll come back for you, Jeff. I'll come back for you. Just say yes when I ask."
Okay.
Yep. Just don't. I'll try not to keep you out of my sight when I turn around, but I'm going to run away. I'm going to use my bonus action to dash.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no. I'm going to use... Yes, I'm going to use my full movement towards Keth and the goblins and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. What's your speed?
My speed is 25 feet.
Okay. So you get onto the next platform?
Get onto the next platform. How close? No, I'm not dashing at the moment. How close is everybody?
They're like goblins on that platform in melee range.
In melee range.
Yep.
Wicked. I'm going to hit the nearest one I can to me.
Yep.
With my hand axe, just like try and sweep it through.
Roll to hit.
Which is a 17 total.
17 hits.
So that's 7 points of damage.
That one drops dead.
Chop
its head
straight
off
as I run through. Because of that, I can't now. People can't get attacks of opportunity on me anymore.
Good.
So I'm going to then use my bonus action to dash.
Okay, so you're going to move your speed
because I don't
again.
need to disengage. So I'm going to move my entire speed again and keep running through.
You make it to the next tree.
Cool.
You travel 2 trees.
Okay.
There's one more. Keth's on the next
There's
tree.
one more to go. I've used my movement, bonus action, and action.
Yep.
I'm done.
Okay, the goblins get a go. And they are going to take a shot at...
They're shooting.
Well...
By the way, the opportunity attacks thing only lasts for the rest of my turn.
Okay. They are going to take a shot at you, Keth.
Oh.
Because they're swarming up and they see you bounce past.
Mm-hmm. Dashingly.
Yeah, they're going. There's a few of them are going to take some shots. Yes, I'm afraid so.
So are you rolling to hit like? Is it like the horde?
Yes. What's that? So that is 1 natural 20. 7. 14 and a 12.
Only one of them hits.
But that one does double damage.
Oh. Not a good
So a bow,
an
arrow comes flying out of the darkness and strikes you for 4 piercing damage.
That's okay.
And good news, Keth, it's your turn.
Right. So the last...
Lots of arrows do fly in your direction, by the way, but most of them just sort of past you.
Whip past.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to cast. I want to try and cut these goblins off, or slow them down so we make our escape. But the lads can get through the spikes anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So the spikes are.
They are.
Where are they actually located?
Yeah, where are you going to put them?
I'm going to put them. Not on our tree, maybe on the bridge. They just cut the bridge. I want to stop them. Probably on the tree that the tree before me, because they're not
The
actually
one Derek's on.
One that Derek's on.
Okay.
Because are they coming up my tree?
They are starting to come up your tree. Yeah.
Yeah, but the majority, the vast horde is over there.
Yeah.
So I'll put the spikes on Derek's tree, and the spikes. What that means. The ground in a 20-foot radius, centered on a point, twists and sprouts hard spikes and thorns. The area becomes difficult terrain for the duration. When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels.
I will eat the damage. That's fine.
Cool.
Breakfast.
Yeah. So how much would it?
I would suggest that's 10 feet of travel. So
10
there's
feet
2
of
lots
travel.
of that.
2 lots of that.
2d4 piercing.
But that was a 4.
It's not your go yet, so you're not travelling through it.
Okay, that's fine. I just rolled 2 4s in a row.
That's the first. So that's my action.
Yes.
And
that was a spell casting action, so you don't get a second attack.
No. So,
because you took a magic action rather than an attack one.
I don't want to run away.
No,
I mean,
come on, keep coming, keep coming.
You can hunker if you like.
You always have an action surge.
I do always have an action surge.
Yeah, if you did action surge, you could do something else.
You want to use it?
Cool, that's fine.
And then that's the end of his go. So he's going to start slowing down the rest of the goblins and spike.
Cool.
Ow.
So we're all going to have to run through these fights.
We could jump
Yeah, not necessarily, but
I forgot about that.
good news. The goblins get a go again. And they're going to attack Malrus.
Ooh, excellent.
Right.
And they're going to swing some swords at you, Malrus.
Bastards.
And that's two 18s, a 15, and a 12.
Is your
Hang on. 15. I'm 15.
So
Only the last one, isn't it?
3 hits.
Very hit. Your armor class is way higher than I thought it was.
He's just so holy.
He's about to be.
So these swords, these goblins sort of appear, sort of pop up on the ledge around you, and they like that.
Big sound effect.
And they swing their swords at you and do a total of 8, 16, 20 slashing damage.
I'll stop.
I've lost it.
Ooh.
Sore.
Bit sore. Yeah.
No, yeah.
Bit sore. A little bit sore.
Ouch.
Sword.
But good news, Malrus.
Stop it!
It seems to have worked in this way. The dice are determining who to attack, and it seems to work. It seems to be working in order of operation because it's your turn next.
Good news. I just want to show you my drawing, just so I can just sort of.
I mean, you have to describe it to us, but
Just a drawing of a cock.
I've drawn the trees and the bridges.
Yes,
I just want to try and visualise where we all are.
Okay, yes. Yep.
So that was the one with the broken bridge.
Yes, it was, yes.
Then there's another tree.
Yes.
And a bridge.
Yep.
And that's where me and Jeff are.
Yes.
And then there's
And
two
then-
trees together.
Then there's another bridge where
Yes.
Derek is.
Yes.
Yes.
And then there's another bridge where Keth is.
Well, actually, no, you're missing a tree out, but yes.
Oh, yeah.
So where's
There's a
the
tree
other
in between.
Keth and Derek.
No, between you and Derek.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Because he ran 2 trees.
Another
Yeah.
tree there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
Okay.
And which is the one with the spikes? Is that one?
The one Derek's on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Derek tree.
Okay.
What's the radius? So it covers the whole platform, right? Your
Yeah.
spikes.
If
Okay.
the platform's 20 feet wide, would you say?
I think it's the platform. Yeah, it's probably about that, give or take, including
We're
the
on
tree
the
in the
same-
middle.
Okay.
You know, if it was a 5-foot platform on either side, and you had sort of 10 foot of big chunky tree in the middle.
You can't dimension door him.
No, you can't.
No. I'm just trying to think. I'm going to.
Cool. This is cool, man. This is really cool. Sorry.
I
This is
wasn't
cool, man.
counting on
This
that
is really
tree.
cool.
Sorry.
I wasn't counting on the extra tree. Let's throw a spanner in the works a little bit. Could I see Derek and Keth on their trees?
Yeah, probably. It's not so far away. I mean, what's your? I'm sure you can see like 80 feet.
Probably.
It's not that far. But I mean, there is a lot of swarming goblins about.
Yes. I am going to run to the next tree.
Okay.
And look back at the
Don't do that.
the one that Derek's on,
Mm-hmm.
because Derek can run to the next one if he needs to, and he's probably got more life than Jeff. And I'm going to cast Flame Strike
Where?
on Derek's tree.
With all the spikes on it.
Yes.
Interesting play.
Okay. What does that do?
So, a vertical column of divine fire roars down from the heavens in a location you specify in a 10-foot radius. So we need to work out how.
Which side of the tree do you want to hit that on?
Yeah,
Because
the
it's
one
a
that-
20-foot platform, effectively,
The
including
one that
the tree.
Derek's not on.
Well, radius is half a diameter, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yes, it is 20-foot radius. So
mine
that
is
would be.
actually 40 feet.
Oh yes.
diameter,
So
so
yes,
it's
20 foot
20
would cover the entire platform. Then yes, a 10-foot radius
10-foot
would.
radius.
Yeah, that's a 20-foot
That's
diameter.
20 foot. Yeah, yeah.
So the whole tree.
So the whole tree.
The whole platform.
Whole platform.
Nice.
is bathed in holy fire.
That's why we're an educational podcast.
I got high initiative. Jump.
40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. Must make a dexterity saving throw. Each creature of 14. Each creature takes 4d6 fire damage and
Okay.
4d6 radiant damage.
And it's an
on a
AoE.
failed save.
Okay, I have one question for you, and it is an important question. So, where exactly are?
I just rolled my dex save, natural 20.
Excellent. where exactly are you centering this? Because, and I'm going to paint the picture of the scene for you so you can make an accurate decision. What this tree is a large tree that is roughly 10 foot in diameter. Swarming up the tree from the base are many goblins. Approximately 30 feet up is a platform that is an extra 5 foot wide all the way around. The platform is about 20 feet wide and about 30 foot in the air. The tree's trunk itself is covered in many goblins, and there are a number of goblins on this platform where there are many spikes and also a derrick.
A derrick.
Where are you centering this cylinder?
A derrick who just rolled on it.
I guess the base. I guess the middle of the tree trunk, sort of like from the floor to where the platform is.
You're centering ground level,
not ground level, mid,
sort
of between the platform and.
Okay.
Excellent. You can do that. I just naturally assumed it. I naturally assumed it just went straight from the sky.
The center point is at the base of it.
Okay, fair enough.
So your cylinder it does come down, but your cylinder is centered from the base.
From the base. Yeah. Okay.
I actually have this literally just here in my eyeline for Malrus right here in my really delightful DM screen. This thing explaining how the point of origins work.
That's cool.
So
the point of origin for a cone... Oh, of course it is, yeah.
For a cone is the top.
Is the top, yeah.
Yep.
Or the pointy end.
the sharp bit of a cone. No, so the cylinder is centered on the base, and the cylinder extends upwards. So...
That's good.
What do we need? So
I need a dex save of 14.
From every creature within it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get rolling, James.
There's many.
Do you want more d20s?
Let's. I'm going to roll some.
Derek's all right.
One
I'm
save.
fine. Yeah, I'm fine. I take because I rolled my nat 20 on a success. I take no damage. So excellent.
Have you just ruined my spikes? Really strong.
No, I've ruined the tree.
2 saves.
In theory, the tree will go.
By radiant fire. I guess I'm actually above it, though, to be fair.
I mean, Derek will fall off it.
It keeps jumping up through the floor. Yeah, and I'm sort of like, oh, fuck it. I'm like, Derek's... At the moment, I think Derek...
to work on a plan to get
very poorly.
I think at the moment, Derek is hot-footing it.
Saves.
Like it's like a really hot beach. Oh, fuck.
Switch places with Jeff.
4 saves.
Switch places with Jeff and just bounce back over.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not fucked, you're fine.
5 saves.
You should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
As long as I can still see. And what have you got?
I got
Malrus.
Okay.
Yes?
I'll let you do that.
A swarm of goblins is engulfed in radiant fire from the heavens, as is this tree. Of the many that are on there, 4 managed to duck inside little nooks and crannies in the tree. Meanwhile, numerous are hit with a full blast of this. What happens?
So I guess I need to do... Damn it. I list something on the page.
Why did you say that so seductively?
That was really weird.
on the other page.
The list is on the other page.
So I'm going to do the flying saucer with the yo-yo.
Nice.
How does that go?
I don't know. I haven't seen a video. I don't know the yo-yo trick. Just wave it around the head, probably.
Names are the same thing.
It starts out as the UFO, but when you get hit in the face with it, it becomes a flying saucer.
Is it the flying?
What's that? Ah, fuck. It's flying saucer.
And I guess a big pillar of radiant fire roars down from the heavens, sets the tree alight.
No. It's Godfire, it's not fire.
Okay.
But it does do fire damage.
It does.
Surely it does radiant damage.
And fire damage.
Does it do fire damage?
Yeah.
In which case it is fire.
Take your pick.
I want both.
No. Don't let him take his pick.
No.
It does jelly damage.
What's this goblin here?
Whatever it is, I rolled an 18.
Goblin Intensify.
Goblin multiplier cheat code unlocked.
Now they're all the Hulk.
I believe it says fire and radiant.
It does say fire damage and radiant damage. So,
Wicked.
yes. It does 4d6 fire damage and 4d6 radiant damage, or half as much on a successful save. So roll 4d6 and then another 4d6.
And none at all when you're a fucking legend.
Oh no, I rolled the wrong one. Sorry.
No, mate, I've been rolling.
D6 is the dice-ass dice.
Yeah, but I touched the wrong thing on my thing. Hang on.
And then the one looks like all dice ever.
Yeah.
That one.
You could just.
I've lost it.
You could just roll a d6.
Hang on.
There's lots on the table, Malrus.
There's literally
No,
2.
I've got it in front of
I've got
me.
like 5 here.
Yeah. Yeah, we're all presenting him with
18
options.
and 11.
That's how many dice we presented him with.
So you do 18 fire damage and 11 radiant damage.
Like Rain Man.
Even the one that saved like are just obliterated by this fire.
Nice.
An entire tree's worth of goblins
Fucking hell, man.
is destroyed, and the tree sets ablaze.
Fuck, Malrus.
So, Derek,
You
despite
almost
the fact that
bloody
you
hit me.
avoided this radiant fire, you are going to have to take some fire damage from the tree being on fire.
Okay, that's fine. I understand that. Yeah.
What was the name? Gears of War.
Okay.
You didn't get hit with the blast.
We did get hit
the
with
tree
the blast,
is now
but the
on
tree is
fire.
now on fire. And I will start my next turn in it. Yeah,
Yes.
that's fair enough. Okay, cool.
In Gears of War, the video game.
Yeah, Hammer of Dawn.
Hammer of Dawn.
Damn, drop the hammer. That's exactly what I
That's
thought.
what I was thinking. Perfect.
So, there's
or even like the aliens thing, nuke it from space. It's the only way to be sure.
so I'm just going to paint a picture.
A fire.
Paint us a word picture.
I'll paint you a word picture for us to hold in our memories. Here is the scene: a peaceful goblin village deep in the jungle was having a glorious day.
It's a lovely sunny day.
When all of a sudden,
they're all peeking out of their trees. Hiya!
When all of a sudden, there's the ringing of a bell above. And then, one of the goblins in the local area hears some explosions from above, calls out, and a strange voice calls back.
Pretending to be their lover.
And after a while...
Which is the most sinister aspect.
And after a while, they decide that something is not right here. So they ring the alarm bells, and all the village people ascend the trees.
Have a dance in the middle of the square.
There's a goblin dressed as a construction worker, goblin dressed as a police officer, goblin dressed as a Native American, and that's really not on these days. But
They all ascend the trees in search of what this alarm has been rung for, and they find 4 figures. One bounces off into the distance, another charges through and decapitates someone. Meanwhile, a small figure runs through the trees and whirls a yo-yo around before, from above, radiant fire rains down, setting this holy tree ablaze.
Oh, it was a holy tree, was it?
It is now.
Along with at least a quarter of the inhabitants of this village.
Talk about a burning bush, am I right, guys?
Baptism by fire.
Yeah.
And the sound of rage-filled screams and sorrow-filled tears from these goblin villagers rings out throughout the jungle.
And in the wards a plume of smoke, a village comes into form. A worn rope bridge connects the way to get to the tree platform. Just stumbles a figure on watch and it gets shot in the chest with an arrow. Keth shows his attempt at diplomacy and begins in goblin bellow. Bells begin to ring, Keth's impersonation fades. Across the platforms the bucks set off in various different ways. Dick undoes Jeff's belt, Keth makes the path all spiky. Derek bounces off and Malrus sets fire to a tree. What will our bucks do now? What follows raining fire? Well, I guess you'll find out next time on Roll Britannia!
Sports Social Podcast Network.
The holidays start here at Kroger with a variety of options to celebrate traditions old and new. You could do a classic herb-roasted turkey or spice it up and make turkey tacos. Serve up a go-to shrimp cocktail or use Simple Truth wild-caught shrimp for your first Cajun risotto. Make creamy mac and cheese or a spinach artichoke fondue from our selection of Murray's cheese. No matter how you shop, Kroger has all the freshest ingredients to embrace all your holiday traditions. Kroger, fresh for everyone.